Good day, world. Hi, my name is Greg. I want to talk to you today about my experience with Born with a Veil. I want to introduce myself and tell you that I'm from a small town in Mississippi, Macon, Mississippi, and population probably 6,000 people. I come from a family of 13, seven brothers and six sisters. And out of the 13, I'm fit right in the middle of the 13. So from when I was born, April 16, 1973, at age 3 or 5, my mom told me a story that I was born with a veil in Mashpee County Hospital in room 22. She said that it was like an extra layer of skin over my face, and she said that the people once she had me, she said the people found the people that was inside the hospital they was coming out of the room because they heard the doctor say, "Oh, the baby born with a veil." So everybody was trying to come to the room to see the baby. And in the time the doctor told my mom, she said that we don't get many kids in here born with a veil. They said it was one out of 80,000 kids are born with a veil on their face. And then they said that it's a gift. You receive you have special gifts and you see things, and God give you vision for the future and power, and they say you see ghosts, and me personally, I see it all. And when I was born, the veil on my face, I was born with an N in the back of my neck, and it seemed like the darker I get, the lighter the N get. So my auntie and my mom, they was trying to get my mom to name me Nate, start with an N, but she ended up naming me Greg. So to go into Born with a Veil, the signs that I was getting, I was as a kid, I was playing with my 13 sisters and brothers, but at the same time, I was alone. I always found myself staring at the wall or seeing things that they didn't see. And when I did see ghosts or see something happening, I tried to point it out to them, but they were looking at me like I was this weird kid. So around the age of 5 and 6 or 7, I started to see ghosts appear in my dream and in real life while I'm up looking, walking around. And I try to, when I see them in a corner, or see them sit beside me, or me and my mom could be driving in a car, a ghost can appear and sit right beside me. But the thing is, they don't say anything. They just point, hold my hand, and they guide me. At first, I used to be devastated. And I always thought they was gonna try to hurt me. But as I got to know them, so it's more like they trying to show me something. So, and as I started getting into seeing them and seeing they was good ghosts, they start appearing to me at night. It always starts soon as the lights go out. 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock, one gonna appear. And I'll be sleeping in the bed with my brother. We stayed in a two bedroom house. So I always sleep either at the window or I sleep in the front. But normally the time I sleep by the window because I'm always afraid. So I always look up and I always put my head up under the cover. And I look up and it's coming. I pull my head from over the cover. You can see a man standing in the corner. He's just standing there, and this man standing there, he had a hat on his head. So I'm just sitting there looking, and he just sitting there, he just staring at me, just looking at me. And I just covered my head up. It got so bad that I had to use the restroom. I ended up peeing on myself in the bed. They had to change the sheets almost 3 or 4 times a week. It was that bad. And then so he appeared again. And then next thing you know, I start getting up out of my sleep. And my mom, my brother, and say, "We got up this morning at 6 o'clock. You standing at the front door, just looking at the front door." And they trying to get me to come out the door. Are they trying to get me to do something? But it wasn't bad. It was good. And then it got to the point they'll wake up, they'll find me standing up in the living room, staring at the ceiling, just staring at the window. And God was trying to show me something. So it got to one point, the ghost appeared at the window. So I'm sleeping right beside the window, so the ghost appeared at the window. So I ended up getting up, standing out the window. It's like a 10 feet drop from the window to the ground. So I went for a ride. They put me on their back. I'm flying in the air. I'm on their back. I'm just flying. I'm holding on tight. The next thing you know, I get comfortable. So it seemed like we get higher. It was almost, to me, we was 30,000 feet in the air. We was to the point where, you know how you in an airplane and you looking down, you see like the small little lights from the world, from looking down on the world. It was me looking down, but it was cities that had flags sticking up all over the place. So as I'm flying across Minnesota, Arizona, Detroit, Chicago, Indiana, Wisconsin. I'm flying. I could see the names and they different colors, red, green, yellow, but they were so highlighted. So instead of flying over in Germany, Spain, Italy, I'm seeing all these places. Seattle. It can go on and on. And I wonder why. And so the next day I wake up. I tell my mom, I said, Mom, I rode a ghost last night. She's like, what? I said, yes. I said, I rode a ghost. I said, they took me all over the world. They started showing me signs. And so God revealed to me, he said, he told me, he showed me my future. He said, you're going to be living in Florida. You're going to live in Florida. You're going to play for professional football. You're going to play for the Miami Dolphins. As soon as I got the message, I woke up that morning, I went out. My mom, I was getting ready for Head Start, kindergarten at the time. I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm going to the NFL. I'm going to buy you a house. I'm going to buy you a car. And so my brothers was playing high school football at the time. So I used to go tell them, I said, I got to work out with you. I got to work out with you. Then they said, work out with me. I said, yeah, I got to start pushing. I'm going to the NFL. I'm going to the NFL. You know, like, man, get over there, you do some push. You can't lift these weights. And God revealed to me. He revealed my future. So I wanted to say this. Whatever God, if you're born with a veil, you got special powers. There have been times I could see death on people. There have been times where God can speak to me to tell someone a message. And this could be a random person. I just could feel their vibe. Good vibe, bad vibe. And he revealed to me that, and to me, I don't feel like I'm a prophet. I feel like a messenger or a watchman. And he come to me and feel like the more that I pray to him, the more that I pray, the more that he showed me. And I'm telling you, this is my life from birth all the way up to the age of 7. He revealed all these things to me, and I'm 47 years old now. He revealed everything to me. And just to give you a piece of what he revealed to me when I was a kid, I live in Florida right now as I speak. I've been here for 25 years. And on top of that, he said that I was going to the NFL. I got drafted to the Jacksonville Jaguars in 96 draft. He revealed it to me, and everybody around me didn't believe me. But when it happened, they said, you said that. There been times where everywhere I go with my mom or with my sisters and brother, we'll go visit other neighbors in Mississippi. We'll go to the house. Back in Mississippi, you just sit on the porch. And they'll say, oh, that's great. He got an N in the back of his neck. So what they do, they'll pull my shirt down. They'll see the N. They're like, that didn't hurt. God bless me. And I feel like I'm a chosen one. My name is Greg, and I am God's son. And he protects me no matter what goes on with my family, whatever. He shows me things. I have 13 sisters and brothers, and he has showed me. I break them down. I sit back and I watch each and every last one of them. who's good, who's bad, who can come, who can't come. And right now, nobody coming with me because my purpose that He have for me is to share my story with you, and that's what I want to do. And this is episode 1. It's more to come. I got so much to tell you. But until then, the next episode, I'm going deeper into what my 7-year-old to my 13-year-old on what he revealed to me and what he showed me. So until then, be safe and may God bless you.